Aries, it's Gregory Scott here to do your astrology and tarot forecast for March 2015. Thank you very much for joining me. The main thing for March 2015 for you is spirituality and self. There's a lot of activity happening in those houses for you, and you're going to feel a real sense of aspiration in terms of what you're trying to achieve spiritually, and you'll have a real sense of strength, conception and originality within yourself. So if you're a little bit on the edge, if you're a little bit quirky and sometimes you shy away from that, beginning of March, you're really going to start that with a sense of entitlement and self-ownership, and really this is who I am and this is who I'm going to be. So you really own that at the beginning of the month. The full moon happens on the 5th of March. It happens in Virgo in your 6th house, and that's nice because this day particularly will feel like the things you've been trying to put into place, especially in terms of organizing your daily routine, they will culminate and come to fruition, and things will look organized and they will look neat. I think you'll get a lot of pleasure and satisfaction out of the way your daily life is running around this time. Now, Mercury moves into Pisces on the 13th of the month, and this is an important date for you as well. Mercury joins the rest of your planets in the 12th house, so spiritually there'll be a strong sense of connection. You may get a message, you may feel like you have access to sort of some unseen realm that you haven't had access to, and you're quite a fiery, kind of purposeful sign, so this doesn't necessarily for you have to look like, you know, you sit in a dark room with candles and you have a seance, but it could just be that I want to do something and I really know what that is. It may be that your message comes through in a practical sense. Venus goes into Taurus on the 17th, and this is important because it goes into your 2nd house of finances. The beginning of the month, when you've been really feeling good about yourself and feeling good spiritually, which is what you are in truth, a spiritual being, because it moves now into the 2nd house, you can use all of that energy and translate it into practical terms. The 17th is a great day to start a new job, to sign contracts, to put out a product, to launch something that has to do with finances and that has to do with the practical, real financial world. 17th is a day to watch in terms of those terms. Now, on the 20th, there's a total solar eclipse happening on the south node of the moon, and this is important for you because it's an area of detoxification and starting fresh. It's a spring clean for you basically, Aries. You're able to let go of the things that haven't served you in the past, especially emotionally is what I'm getting, and you're able to really make progress and move forward. So this day is it's going to feel like, you know, the sprinters get on the starting block, really taking off. That's what I feel the 20th will feel like for you. A really strong feeling of this is a fresh start for me. Lots of energy, so again, new beginnings. And then finally the month ends with Mercury going into Aries, into your sign, on the 31st. So around the end of the month you're going to be at the peak of your communicative powers, and remember it's in your 1st house as well, so there's a real closeness between your spiritual self, your spiritual truth, and who you are. So don't doubt your decisions this month. Be clear on what it is you're doing because you're connected to source and you're getting all the right ideas through. I'm going to draw a card for you now to give you an overall theme here for the month. And the card that I've got is the Wheel of Fortune. And the Wheel of Fortune represents good luck, good fortune, and transitioning into a time that's even better for you. So remember those key dates that I gave you. Have a wonderful month. If you'd like a private reading with me to see how you're influenced specifically within this forecast for Aries, then please get in touch via my website, gregoryscott.com, and remember to subscribe to the channel.